Good morning to you all. I hope I'm loud and clear. I think it'll be best I connect my AirPods. Mm. Hello. Okay, I'm loud and clear. Thank you so much, Transformation Partners. Okay, so I hope we are all doing great. You all had a very good night's sleep, and I believe you have also invited your prospects, your team members that registered newly. It would be best they all join so they can benefit from this presentation. But before I start, I'd like to thank you all for last week for wishing me and for all the gifts, the goodies, the USDT. I really, really appreciate. May God bless you all and replenish it in many folds for you. Okay, I really, really appreciate. All right, so yeah. The meeting is actually streamed live on our YouTube channel. So please, my co-host, kindly assist me in the chat if I'm presenting and we have more than, we have 100 participants. The rest cannot join. So they would have to join on the YouTube so they can watch from there. I hope that is really clear. Okay, so we are not going to waste a lot of time today. I'm going to just start presenting. But as I'm presenting, if you have any questions, if you have any contributions, deductions, just feel free, write it down or just type it in the chat and I'll definitely attend to it as soon as I'm done. Okay. All right. So, as you all know me, I'm Doris Angel, a Ghanaian residing in Germany, Cologne to be precise. I'm in the city called Cologne. Okay, and I'm a mother of two and a wife. So, in case someone is thinking I'm a single mother, it's not possible. Okay, so that's something brief about me. I work in the health industry, but currently I'm on a very long break, long leave. So I'm here with you. I've been doing Royalq full time before I ventured into the health industry. So yeah, that's something brief about me. My goal is to help ladies. My goal is to help mothers. My goal is to help everybody to make it in the crypto industry, to understand what cryptocurrency is and also to introduce to them the amazing and beautiful artificial intelligence bots that they can use to trade and make profit in crypto. Okay. All right. So I'll start by sharing my screen. Then I go straight to my meeting. Let me first log into the account. Please give me some few seconds. If you cannot hear me or I go off alongside, co-host, please kindly call me. I believe all of you have my contact. Sometimes I'm thrown out and I'm not even aware. Okay. So we are getting started. Today we are not waiting. It's 9:13. Let's get started. Okay, so someone is asking for the YouTube link. Let me quickly get it before I start. Oh, it's totally escaped me a bit that today is 1st June. Happy New Month to all of you all. And also happy birthday in advance to all the June celebrants. And if someone was born today too, happy birthday to you. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. It's Leader Campus here. Leader Campus. Okay, the campus is not here. Oh, I see a lot of Ghanaians in our midst today. Joanna Ayite. I see Emmanuel Owusu Nkansa. I see Nana Entry. Obed Nkansa. Hey, are you guys related? I see Rebecca Smith. Hey, Timer, you were able to make it. That's good. I'm happy to see you all here. And then today, you guys, you mean business. Gloria, I think she hasn't connected her audio. Please, if you have invited someone here, let them connect their audio. I believe most of them are not aware we are live. That's why they haven't connected their audio. Okay. I hope they join us soon. Okay. Oh, Mama Diana too is here. You're welcome. I'm happy to see you here. All right. So let me share my screen and take you guys through it. Oh, someone is also writing me in German here. Ich komme auch aus Deutschland. Gibt es hier ein Team? Yeah. So I'm going to give you my contact. We have the Team Europe group. I can add you to it. And you can take it from there. Okay. All right. So iPhone the Imbong. Okay, so we've gotten one German in the meeting. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. Oh, today is Dr. Newman's birthday. Oh, wow, that's great. That's great. Happy birthday to him. Is he in the house? I don't think so. Happy birthday to him. I'll wish him after we are done with this meeting. Okay, I hope you guys can see my screen. All right, so this is the app we are going to talk about. It's called Royalq, okay, Royal Quantitative. That's what I'm going to take you through so that you see how to navigate through the app. Now, the Royalq app is a financial tool that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7, and it actually helps you to make profit. You don't have to put your money on the app to be able to make money. All you need to do is activate it, get a fuel fee, and leave the rest for the robots to do. Okay. So your trading capital actually lies in your personal wallet. It doesn't actually have to be on your Royalq app. So that is why we say in this business, you have full control over your money or over your capital. Okay. Now, as you can see, the Royalq app on my iPhone, it falls under finance. Okay. So that should tell you it's not a social media app. It's not like it's a financial tool. Okay. The main business. And you can also see the rest of the exchanges that you can connect to Royalq. Let's look at some of the exchanges. We have Binance. You can connect it to your Royalq. We have Bybit. We have KuCoin. We have Kraken. You need Kraken and Kraken Pro. We have OKS. We have MEXC. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm leaving some out. We have Indodax. Okay, Indodax and Bybit. Yeah, Bybit is here. Okay, so you can connect all these exchanges to your Royalq account. Now, once you launch your Royalq account, this is how the view comes up. Okay, you always be on the home button. Then under the home button, you see this announcement. If you haven't read it, you can just scroll up and read what is below. But if you have already read it, just tap on the X, simply tap on the X to close it so you can be able to navigate through your app. So those who entered into people this morning, I believe most of you have already started making profits. I was late to enter into the signal, so I didn't want to trade it, but at least it gave me 10% whilst I was sleeping. I believe those who entered it when Leader Julius posted it would be in profit by now. All right. So we are going to look at the home button, okay? After that, we move to quantitative or strategy. Then we move to circle, news, then mine. Then we are done for the day. So at my top left corner here, you are going to see, here, just under my time, you are going to see the Binance logo plus a drop down arrow. So once I touch on it, it gives me all the exchanges that I showed you. Okay, I forgot HTX and Indodax. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different exchanges that you can connect to your Royalq. Now, if we go to CoinMarketCap, we are going to see that these 8 exchanges, at least they are part of the top 10 or the top 10 or the top 11 exchanges. Okay, Indodax is actually one exchange platform that is based in Indonesia. Okay, even though you not see it among this list, it's one powerful exchange that a lot of Asians know of it. So you can see we have our Binance here, we have our OKX here, we have our Bybit here, we have our Kraken, our KuCoin, HTX, then MXC is the number 11. Okay, and you can see that they have actually a huge amount of volume as well. So that should tell you that Royalq main business, they actually bring us the best out of the best when we are connecting it to an exchange. They don't just bring us any Bilibi Lava exchange or any any exchange. Okay, now our safety, the safety of our funds too, is really, really important to them. That's why they bring us the safest and the secured exchanges that we can connect the robot to. All right, so if you are not trading with Binance and you are trading on KuCoin, you have to switch on KuCoin once you come here to pick up a coin. Now, if you switch on KuCoin and you go to your quantitative, it will still be on Binance at the top here. So you still have to change it when you get to quantitative or strategy. Okay. It doesn't mean if you change it at home, automatically it changes over here. So you have to also change it here to the appropriate one you are using. Okay. I hope that part is clear. So let us move to the right-hand side. The right-hand side would see the security logo with a red notification. If your notification bell to you have a red notification, it means you have a message that you haven't read. So let's tap on the first one. The first one actually displays the security log, whereby you can see how many times you have logged into your account, the phone that logged in, including the operating system of that phone, the time, the dates, and the login address and the IP address. So everything is displayed here. Why? So that you can be able to track it. If someone from Ghana or someone from a foreign country log into your account, you would know. That one, you will not see login successful. Instead, you would see login IP address changed. So if it's not you, you know that I'm still at the same location. Why are they saying IP address change? That is when you have to look into it and report it to Royalq so they will investigate it and also change your credentials. So this is actually, it has to do with the security of our application. Now, if you believe or you have a hunch that it's actually you, you can just click on read all. But if you don't believe that it might be you, just take your time, open each, then read to find out if truly it was you. Okay, so let us go to the notification bell. Under the notification bell, we have two tabs. The first one is system message. The second one is order message. Okay. Okay. So the first one is the system message and order message. Under the system message, you get messages from the Royalq app and also like everything concerning the app. Like for instance, if you are trading and you have allocated $1,000 for a particular coin, but you saw another signal or you wanted to trade another coin, even though the first coin has not finished delivering, you pick a new coin and you use the money that you allocated for the first coin, you use part of it or some of it to trade a new coin. Now, if the first coin wants to buy more margin calls and it doesn't get USDT, it sends you messages like this. Now, what do you do if you get messages like this? If you have USDT for it to buy your margin calls, just go to the name of the coin in the trade page, then tap on open margin call so the robots can continue. Because once it gives you messages like this, it turns off the margin call button. So you need to turn it on so it can continue. But assuming you do not have more money to buy, just leave it like that. Just that you'll be in floating loss instead of the robot buying more for you. You fall into a huge floating loss. Okay. But if you have USDT, you can top up and come to open the margin call. Now, login, change notification. That's also another type of how do we call it? Messages you might get. Okay. Then we have recharge has arrived, platform balance is insufficient. The platform balance is your fuel fee. You find it under the mine button under assets. Okay. So if your asset is getting low, okay, maybe you have 10, then a coin sold for you. Now you have 9.5 or 9.2. You'll be getting messages like this. They'll just be alerting you that once your fuel fee is lower than 2 USDT, the robot will stop functioning. It cannot buy, neither can it sell. So that is it about the platform balance. Okay. Yeah. Recharge has arrived. If you have, sorry about that. If you deposit money for fuel fee or activation fee, you would see messages like recharge has arrived. Now, if you don't have more fuel fee and the robot actually have to sell a particular coin, it pauses the coin. It doesn't sell because your USDT you have for fuel fee is not enough. So you'd see a message like this: insufficient platform balance, policy stopped. Okay, so you have to top up your fuel fee and go to the stop coins. Where do you find the stop coins? When you go to strategy, you have to tap on running at the top here where the arrow is, or hold on, let me get this down. You have to tap here or here to get the stop coin. So I'm going to touch here first. When I finish, I'll tap the funnel. So if I tap on the drop down arrow close to running, I'll see stopped. Okay, we are trading on the spot wallet. So you leave that one, you don't change it. The only thing you change is the robot status. Okay, put it on stop and confirm. So if the robot was about to sell for you, okay, and it couldn't sell because your fuel fee was not enough, so it paused the coin, you have to come to the stop coins. Once you have fuel fee, then press on this button. The robot will sell it automatically for you, okay, if only it's still in profit. Now, if I tap on this button, it brings me back to that same page again. So this time around, I'll tap on running, then I confirm. So it can send me back to the running coins. Okay, so that is it about that aspect. Now let us go to other message. Under the other message, you see only two types of messages: sell and buy. Whether they both bought it manually or it sold it manually or it bought it automatically, you will still see it under other message. Okay. What do I mean by manual buy and manual sell? Let me illustrate that briefly. Now, this is a coin called SSV. Okay. Now we can see that we have sell and buy button on it. If I tap on each or any of it, okay, it means I'm buying manually or I'm selling manually. Okay. But if I don't touch on it and I set my robot, then I tap on start, the robot is buying it automatically. If it gets to its take profit, I didn't come to sell it, but the robot sold it. It has sold it automatically. I hope that part is clear. Am I moving too fast? Am I moving too fast?
Yeah, okay, my leader.
All right, so let's continue. So that is it about the sell and the buy. So if the robot bought it automatically and sold it automatically, or you bought it manually and it sold manually for you, you'd actually still get the notification under the notification button at the top here, okay? And the other message. Now, the iPhone users, you get your messages from the top. Okay, you get your messages from the new messages from the top. The old ones are below. The old ones are below. Tell Daddy, please. Please hold on. Sorry about that. All right, so I had to attend to the baby. All right. So as you can see, there are new sell in Binance. Okay, it means I'm trading on Binance. Then People USDT. The name of the coin is People. I use the USDT to trade against People. Okay. Now it displays the average transaction price, the quantity that was being sold, and the profit rate. Some people say it's not possible for us to make 10%. Because especially people who keep their money in the banks, or they're actually going for these bank products. For them, if the bank says they are giving them 0.2%, or they are so excited because they feel, hey, the percentage is high. So if we tell them we are making with Royalq boots, making 10% is like a child's play. They don't believe it. Okay, let me chip this one in. So a friend of mine recently told me, oh, she called me whilst I was on Zoom. Okay, I was actually watching it on my television. So when she called, she heard it and she was like, oh, you and this your Royalq. Miko, I forgot to tell you. I've also gone in for some stock products at the bank. I said, oh, what's the name? She said something gaming, blah, blah, blah. I bought 3 different products: gaming, health. She said, so, oh, okay. So how much returns will you be making and when would you be making it? So I was like, oh, they said in 7 years' time, I'll make 90%. I'm like, Jesus, where are my Royalq members? 7, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 years. And they are giving you 90% of whatever you invested in it. And it's so exciting for you. I told her you're a joker. Pastor Mahmoud, can you imagine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's imprisonment.
Like Like, seriously? I don't want to use that WTF. Like, seriously? She said, oh, why? Is that not good? That is good there. Like, and I said, you have calculator. Calculate 90% of the money you invested in it and see how much that is. So getting this money in 7 years, you think they have done. And I said, do you know the bank you even went to? Go and Google it. They are into crypto now. Your money that you are keeping there, yeah, putting it together and investing it in crypto, making beautiful and crazy results. And they'll give you that peanuts. And you are excited about it. So, guys, imagine Robert giving you 10%. When did I even pick this coin? Let's look at it over here. So, this is actually 30th of May, a bought part. Then, this is the first buy. Because if you look at the quantity that was sold for me, it was 3,688. Okay. So, if we add this quantity plus this quantity, it will give us around a total of this. Okay. Sometimes it leaves some little dust. So those mathematicians, if you do the calculation, this is 30th of May. How many days? It sold 1st of June, 4:36 a.m. I bought it 30th of May, 7:36 a.m. So let's say 2 days. You are making 10%. So imagine if I had $10,000 on this people coin, how much is 10% of that? Let's calculate. I know some people, the mathematics, they are not so good in it. 10,000 times 10%. This is $1,000. I'm going home with 1,000 plus my 10,000. 11,000. Is that not cool chop? Tell me, guys. Just within 2 days. Do you get it? So why would you go and imprison yourself in that whatever stock you think you've done something? For the bank, the workers are there to actually entice you to go in for products like that. You think, oh, it's nothing. It's just 300 euros. Oh, it's nothing. But it is something. Do you get it? So this is where you see the other messages from, okay? The old messages are actually below, but with the Android users, your new messages come from the down. The new ones, the old ones are at the top. So don't confuse yourself depending on the phone you are using, okay? So let's move out of that place and go to this part. So you see these graphics moving from right to left. You can actually click on any and read the information that is under it, okay? You can click on any. Just recently, our profit increased to 158 million USDT. This is not thousand, this is million, okay? So you can click on it and read to get more information if you need it. Now, let's look at this part. The notification bell is an announcement. Okay, so let's tap on the 3 lines over there. It gives us all the announcements that we have in Royalq. So we have the latest announcements, we have the new listings, and we have the removal notice. Now, one thing I love about this aspect is, even if you came new, the old announcements that we had in the past, though you were not here, you still have a glimpse of it, okay? Like if I want to scroll out to the end, some people do not believe that Royalq was open to the public in February 2021. They're like, Alida, how long have you been in this business? I tell them 2021 June. They're like, are you sure? Are you telling the truth? I'm like, why would I even lie to you? Give me a reason, one tangible reason why I should lie to you. I started in 2021. We are in 2024. How many years now? So, guys, new people, you can still see the last announcement or the first announcement that was actually made. Okay, you can see it over here. Now, let's go to the new listens. So, the new listens are anytime that Royalq adds a new pair or open up a new pair, not like them. Okay, the pair sometimes it's already on the exchange, but it's not on Royalq. So when they bring it up, they let us know, they alert us that, oh, we have brought this particular coin. So if you like, you can add it. Okay, it's not compulsory, but we have the coins that are actually default that comes with the app. Those ones there, you can trade any of those coins. Okay, so on the 29th of May, they added HTX, they added under HTX, they added Nyan, USDT, MAGA, and NIM. Then Bybits, they added NATS, they added HLG, they added MON and ONDO. So if you want those coins or you want to add them, you can just go to your home button, tap on the plus sign close to the spot and futures. That's the coin management. Then you add it. Now, they have gone ahead to let you know that you have to actually update it to the latest version to be able to get this new pairs. So if your update is not the latest one, you will not be able to add it. So all this information, they are here at our disposal for us to read and follow. Okay. So that is it about the new listings. Now let us go to the removal notice. So under the removal notice, so anytime a coin is being removed or a particular trading pair is removed on an exchange, Royalq also alerts us. Mind you, Royalq is just a tool that helps you to trade in crypto. It doesn't have any coin. Like Royalq has a coin called RQ coin. No, or RQ token. There's nothing like that. Okay, so if an exchange is removing some trading pairs, they are going to alert us so that if we are trading those pairs, we do the needful. How do you do the needful? There are two things you can do. Either you transfer that pair to another exchange that has it, or you sell at a loss, and whatever that you are on, you hold it like that. You make it back in a different coin. So that one, don't argue it out, okay? All right, so that is it about the announcement. It's always good as leaders or as users of Royalq for us to read so we can inform some of our members who are always busy with their work and they don't have time to be really going deeper into details, okay? Like the ZEC that is being removed on OKX. It's our duty to transport or send this information across to our members so that if someone is trading it or it's on floating loss, they'll just do what they have to do. Okay, it's up to 6th of June. Okay, it will be removed totally. So that is it. The reason for the removal, if you want to know the exact reason, please go to the OKS support center and find out from there. All right, so let us go back and go to API binding. Now, under the API binding, this is where a feature that helps you to connect your robot to the Royalq app. Okay, so if you see a padlock, it simply means you haven't yet connected the exchange to the Royalq bot. But if you can see it clearly without a padlock, it means you have connected it to the robot. Now, someone may ask, is it possible? I have 3 exchanges. Can I connect all these 3 exchanges to the Royalq app? Yes. If only the exchanges are the ones that are available on Royalq, yes, you can. You don't actually need one robot for each exchange. Isn't that beautiful? So what are some of the benefits that you get if you connect 3 different exchanges to one robot? You maximize in profit because let's assume you are trading people on Binance, on HTS, on KuCoin or whatever exchange, and it delivers for you on each of this exchange 10%. How much is that? 30%. So guys, it gives you like money, okay, than someone trading it on only one exchange. So that is it about the API. There are videos and tutorials on how to go about it. If you need a write-up, you get a write-up. If you need video too, you get it. I'll show you how to locate that on the app. Now let us go to revenue details. The revenue details entails of the profit that you make from the robot, okay? Even though your trading capital is not on the Royalq, it displays or take records of the profit you make daily. under the revenue details button. Now you can simply forward this button by tapping on this. You can forward this page to someone by tapping on this button. You don't need to screenshot, so your phone will be bombarded with so many screenshots. Just simply touch on this button, then it sends you to wherever you want to share via. Whether you want to share via airdrop, message, mail, or reminder, you can actually share it, okay, or WhatsApp status, anywhere. Okay, you can also save it as well if you want. So that is it. Now there is an information here for us to read. They said data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under Singapore time. Okay, so if you don't find yourself within this region that has UTC +8, there are some days that you will make profit for the next day, even though where you are currently, you haven't yet entered into the next day. That is this information over here. Okay. Then total profit for today is $31. Cumulative profit is the profit you have made in total ever since you started trading with the robots. Okay, that is 6,393 USDT. Now, there is some information here for us to see. You can tap on this eye if you don't want anybody to see how much you have made. You can tap on it. It's just for privacy. But there is an information here. The eye that has been circled simply means information. And they are trying to inform us that while you are using the sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. And profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Okay. Now, what do they mean by while using sub-bin mode? In Royalq, there are 3 different strategy modes that we have. Let me show you the 3 strategy modes. So we have the whole warehouse mode, the sub-bin mode, and the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So the one that Royalq is referring to is this one. Okay. That if your strategy mode is on the middle one, unless the coin has finished selling totally before you see the profit recorded. Why? Because on this mode, after the 4th buy, if it buys on the 5th call and it sells the 5th call or the 6th or the 7th, it uses the profit to draw the average price. This is the average price closer to the current price. So that is the reason why you not see any profit. You would see there are new sales, but when you go to the notification bar, you see the profit rate is 0.00. It doesn't mean it didn't sell. It sold, but it used the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so it can sell faster. Okay. All right. So that is it. If you're on a huge floating loss, it's advisable to put it on that mode. Okay. You come out quickly. Now let's go to the records. So profit will directly go into your exchange. I believe you all understand it. Why will it go to your exchange? Because your trading capital is not on Royalq. I started trading with $100. I've made a profit of $5. Where will I see the $5? On my exchange, in my USDT assets. So I'll go and see 105 instead of 100. Okay. All right. So the records, we have the month, the day, and the year. It's in that order. Okay. Then the profit that you made. Once you tap on the arrow or you click on it, it tells you or displays to you the coin that gave you that profit. So you can see People USDT. It was traded on Binance, and the strategy was Martingale. The profit amount was 31. The fuel fee that was deducted was 6. So what's the fuel fee? Fuel fee is simply the charges that you pay on each successful trade that you make. Okay. So anytime the robot sells for you, Royalq deducts 20% of whatever profit you got. So the 100% profit goes into your exchange, all right, but 20% of that is being deducted on your Royalq. That is the law, okay? 80-20. So you will take 80% of that profit. Royalq takes 20%. Now this 20%, just a little of it goes to the Royalq company. Then the rest of the percentages are being shared among the line of networkers. That is why if you are here and you haven't shared to anybody, you are just doing it alone because you want to go solo. You are cheating yourself, because if the person who shared the business to you went solo, you wouldn't have been part of the business, right? So why do you want to also go solo when the person didn't do that? So guys, let's change our mindset. So the time that it's sold and the date is also recorded here. Since the forward button is here, you can also forward this page to someone. If you are not using spots, you are using futures, you tap on futures to get the results. All right, now let us move to profit analysis. Are you guys following? Let me see if I still have my audience in the house. Okay. Yeah, Linda says yes, yes, yes. Pastor Frank, hey, we have a lot of pastors in Royalq. Wow, that's good. Hey, Tinka came. Mimi is here. I'm happy to see you. Oh, she's not the one. Yeah, she's the one. Okay. All right, so let us continue. So under the profit analysis, you see a graphical illustration, okay, of the coins that you've traded in percentage wise, okay. So you can see that, oh, BIC is my favorite coin because it gave me the huge profit or like the most profit, okay. So you see all the coins, BIC, WLD, that's the world coin, Acro, WRX, ICP, Badger, INJ, Bonk, and the rest, okay. All right, so you can also forward this page to someone. That's it. You are waiting for how many percent? 90% in 7 years. I've gotten more than that 90% in less than 2 months or 3 months or something. Okay, you can use it for marketing. Now let's go to currency profit. Under the currency profit, you see the coins that you have traded, okay, before or like in the past. You see all the total profit you have made in it. You seeing 883 here for BIC, it doesn't mean BIC just gave me this profit in one day. No. When I started trading BIC, all the profit in total I got from BIC is 883 USDT, followed by World Coin. Okay, so the coin follows in that order until the last one. Even if it's a cent, 1 cent that that coin gave you, Royalq displays it. They don't hide it from you. They don't say, oh, this one is not significant. Why should we let this user see it? Okay, so that is it about the currency profit. Okay, sorry. So if you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, you tap on the arrow. Anytime you see a drop down arrow, it means there are other things below. So tap on it and choose the appropriate one. You always see Binance because that is the default one. Okay. All right. When we started this business, we had only Binance and HTX. Then later they added Coinbase. Then they started adding other exchanges to it. Okay. All right. So that is it about revenue details. Now let's go to invite friends. Invite friends. So we all can agree that someone definitely invited us to this opportunity. Even if you don't know the person personally or you haven't even met the person, you definitely, you saw the link somewhere. You get my point. It's someone who shared the link that you saw and you were able to join. So this business, you can share. It's not compulsory though. Some people think in Royalq, you can only make it if you are sharing the opportunity. No, this account that I'm sharing with you, it's a 1-year account and the person has made 6,000 plus. You get it? So it doesn't matter. You can decide to share, you can decide not to share, but it all depends on you. Just that the reason why we encourage users to share is with the sharing, there are no floating losses. nobody controls the market with the sharing. Okay, yours is to share. Don't look at it like you are sharing and you are the only one going to make money. No, you are helping someone financially at the same time helping yourself, and God will bless you for that. Okay, so come here and tap on the invitation link. Do not copy the invitation code. Why? When we go to Google Play Store or Android Store and we type Royalq, in fact, you will see a lot. How would your new member or your new prospect tell which one is the original? As for Royalq, they cannot stop people from creating photocopy of Royalq. Okay, but with the Apple Store, once I type Royalq, I only see one. Apple, they are no nonsense people. They don't tolerate for you to even have an app on their app store. It's not easy. It's not a joke. Okay, so that is why for them you don't see fakes, but with the Google Play Store and Android, you see a lot. So it's always best for you to copy the invitation code. Don't try to select this. That is waste of time, and you might be careless and miss out one letter at the end. So just tap on the copy button anytime you see two boxes on top of each other. That stands for copy. You copy it, you go and paste it to the person. Once you paste it to them, they'll be able to click on it, see the registration form, fill it out. Now they are redirected to go and tap on the download button, where it will send them to their appropriate store to download the app. I hope that is clear. Okay, so that is invite friend. Now, if you invite friend on Royalq, it's not like you alone will win. They said invite friends and win together, meaning your friend will win. You two that invited your friend, you are going to win. Okay, how do you win? I'll show you in a different part. Okay, now let us go to user guide. So you can all agree with me that anytime you buy a device, even sometimes second-hand products, they come with user guide. If you are lucky, you might get a user guide. Okay, user guide is simply some small booklet or pamphlet that tells you the do's and the don'ts of the product, how to assemble it, how to maneuver your way around it. Okay, so since the Royalq is also a financial tool, we have a user guide. Now someone will be asking, how do we even do the API binding for the new exchange they added, Mexi? It is here under the user guide. Once you come here, you'll see this beautiful illustration of what to do. You understand? Everything is here at your disposal. You don't need to wait for your upline to come before you do the API binding, provided you can read and write. Number one, do this. Number two, do this. They even go to the extent of showing you a display of it, what to take, and they have highlighted it. So guys, this is a great business that you can do it with or without your upline. You can succeed in it. Okay. Okay, let's go back to that page again. So we have the beginner's guide where you see so many topics that might interest you. Okay. Some people want to know what is the future smart angle. Come here and get to read more about it. Okay. How to set up AI margin call, precautions for AI margin call, how to find my counselor, how to check other notifications. Okay. You can get all this information here. Now let us go back and go to the Q&A. Okay. So the possible questions that most people ask with their answers are here. Someone has 20 members and they haven't moved up in rank. They are confused. Is the bot really working? I think Royalq has cheated me. Come and find out the reason. You need at least 3 people directly under you and 20 in team total to go to the next rank. So if you haven't moved up in rank, probably you have 2 people under you or just one. and under the one, you have 20 members. It doesn't send you, it doesn't qualify you. Okay, so come and find out over here. Okay, so someone to ask, can bots run Hobby and Binance at the same time? You see, the answer is here. So take your time, come here and find out more. Now, the strategy description is also here. The martingale strategy of never going out of position. Most people do not understand this type of strategy. Come here, take your time, read it. The 120 that you paid for the whole month, it's not only for trading, it's also for you to educate yourself, get information, and everything is here at your disposal. Let us go to mentor. So under the mentor is where you search for someone who will guide you in your trade, okay, so that you can have successful trade. Now you can decide to look for a mentor, or you can become a mentor. How do you become a mentor? You need to be on the second level and above. Are you being paid for those services you render to your mentees? Yes. How? Where is the money being deducted from? So the fuel fee that you pay for your trades, okay, some part of it goes to your upline. Now this your upline that is supposed to make whatever percentage from you. Let's assume 100% from you. And this 100%, you not get all the 100%. Your upline will not get all the 100. Why? Because you have chosen someone to be your mentor. So your upline gets 50% of the 100%. Then your mentor also gets 50%. Okay, so that is where it's not like they go and deduct another money from somewhere and pay your mentor. Okay, I hope that is clear. So there are a lot of people that have applied for it. You can choose to apply. Currently, we have 719. Some people don't even know about this feature. So that is why they haven't actually applied for it. If you need someone to guide you in your trades, to help you, to assist you, you can also come and search for a mentor. There is money here. Don't joke with that aspect. I'll show you from a different account. Now let us go to quantitative class. Under the quantitative class, we would see how Royalq operates. Okay, there are so many video tutorials over here. What is quantitative trading? What is principal income? What is floating loss? What is a trading strategy? I know someone will be here frowning their face wherever they are, connecting from that. One money will make. Do we have to do all these things? Must we learn all these things? Are we now going to class one or just two? My dear, the word learn, if you take out the first letter, you have N. If you are not ready to learn, don't be ready to earn. Even Elon Musk is still reading, he's still learning. How much more? How much more us? So guys, don't feel lazy. Okay, there are a lot of people, they are being misled in this world because they refuse to learn. They refuse to learn. Like for instance, someone asking, have you heard of crypto, or do you know crypto? Person, who is that? Is it a he or a she? Can you imagine in this century, cryptocurrency came out in 2009, and you see a lot of artists singing with cryptocurrency in it. There are movies with cryptocurrency. It's like you there, you are lost though. If you are asking at this point, 2024, this century we are in, that whether cryptocurrency, is it a boy or a girl, or who is she, he or a she? God, in fact, you are lost it. Oh, the word cry is not coming. You there, guys, be ready to learn. Okay, don't find it lazy or like, oh my God, one money will make. We have to learn all these things. Yes, it is good. It's for your own good, and you can pass on that knowledge to your descendants or to your relatives. Okay, so come here, get time to play this video. These videos, some are 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Get time out of the 24 hours. Make time for your Royalq. I hear people complaining, and when you people introduce the robot to us, You told us the robot will do everything. We'll trade. Yes, the robot trades for you. Are you the one who do the buying and the selling? That's a whole lot of work. You do the mathematical calculations to know when to buy and when to sell. It's the robot. But we never said that this thing, how do you call it? You just have robots sell, then it sell. You have to command it. That is how robots work. They are being programmed to work for you, but you need to initiate the first command. And you setting up trade settings, those are some of the commands. I just ask simple questions. We have robots surrounded around us in our homes. Do you just stand in front of the washing machine? The dresses are outside, the laundry are outside. You just say, machine, do the washing. Then it sorts out the laundry, put it in the machine, choose the program for you. No, you do it yourself. Even the dishwashers too. You do that yourself. You get it. So guys, let's be ready to learn. Now, these videos are available in these languages. Unfortunately, okay, if you need it in a particular language, kindly request it from Royalq. Okay, we have how the Royalq operates and also all the binding video. Okay, some people do not like the right app, like the one I showed you previously. They like the video. Okay, so you can come here and play the video, screen record it, because there is no save button for it. Okay, so everything is here at our disposal. It's all part of the 120 we paid. Okay, so that is it about the quantitative class. Now let's go to the assets. So if you are not sharing the opportunity, you are only trading. The money here is always your fuel fee. Don't go and withdraw it and use it to buy kebab. Okay, that's your fuel fee. But if you are sharing the opportunity at the same time trading, it means your money that you are making from your team rewards plus your fuel fee here. So when you are withdrawing, you leave some for fuel fee. Okay, so you can see fuel fee. They let you know the deduction, the name of the deduction, fuel fee 6.25. Okay, so you see the deposit button, the withdrawal, and the transfer. I'm not going to throw a lot of light here. Once I switch to a different screen, I'll throw more light on that aspect. Okay. Hey, the people, they are still making profit too. Hey, maybe I should have traded it. Okay. So most commonly used and more. Okay. So the features that you use frequently, you can actually edit it and change it. Maybe you don't need mentor, so you can bring mentor down and add price alerts, then tap on done. Once you tap on done, you have to confirm it so that it can save it. Okay. All right. So let us look at price alerts. Under the price alerts, you can add as many coins as you want. Okay, so that Royalq alerts you anytime the coin is going deeper or it's pumping high. Okay, some people like it to be notified if a coin is going deeper so they can really jump on it. Like the people coin, I think I entered when it was in negative. That is why I made my take profit 10% and it delivered it to me. Okay, so you can add by tapping on the plus. You tap on add. I'm adding on Binance. Hey. I think there's a problem with this price alert. Let me relaunch my app and reopen it. Because once you tap on add, it has to bring out the coin. Then you can add. I don't know why it's messing up with me. Okay, now it has worked. So let's say, for instance, people. Okay, I haven't added it. So I tap on the star, then I tap on done. Then it's being added automatically. Okay, it's been added. It's not arranged in alphabetical order. Okay, it's arranged based on how you add the coins. Okay, so you see the people below it. Okay, PSG. Who knows PSG? Do you have some? I don't want to give a hint. Who knows PSG? The English is not English. Who knows PSG? Do you have some men in the house? PSG. Who knows PSG? It's a football club. Hey, some men are here indeed. Do you know they also have their own token? Manchester City. They also have their. I bet most people do not know. Most of the footballers. If you've been watching football a lot, you see some of the crypto exchanges. They are actually their sponsors. You think if crypto is not good, they'll be doing that? A whole FIFA, a whole Champions League, a whole English Premier League. Hey, guys, you people are, you are joking with crypto. So you can see PSG, their coin is here, City is here. There are so many. If I want to list them, will not live here. So guys, all your friends that have been watching football, go and introduce crypto to them. Unfortunately, the price alerts are only available for two exchange, okay, HTS and Binance. I don't know the reason why Royalq didn't add the rest, unless maybe you go and ask them. That one day, I'm sorry, I cannot answer. Okay, so let us go down here. Oh, sorry, I didn't take it well. So anytime someone makes profit, Royalq alerts us over here. Okay, anytime someone makes profit, we see it. Even you, okay, you would see it, the profit percentage, the person's email, not the full email, whether it's AI that sold it. If you see AI, it means the person turned on the AI margin call. But if you don't see AI, it means the person didn't actually turn on their AI margin call. Okay, so let us continue. We have the spot, we have the futures. I'm only concentrating on the spot because that is what we use currently, okay? There are some people in our team that use the futures. Voila, you can actually feel free and use that as well. Now, beside it, on my far right corner, I'll see the ad. That is the coin management tab. Okay, so this is where anytime they add new coins, you have to come on the spot. Then you tap on all down there. Then you add. Okay, most people are not aware. They think we do it once and that is all. No, anytime there are new coins that are being added, you have to be doing it. That is if you wish to add those new coins. It's not compulsory. Please don't get me wrong. It's not compulsory, okay? Now, if we tap on optional and we tap on all, it means you want to remove the coins. But me, sometimes I actually use it to check the total number of coins we have on a particular exchange. Okay, so Binance has 377. I think HTX has 418. I don't know. They added some coins to it recently, so it might go up now. Yeah, they added 11. Boy. So now it will not be 418 again. Instead, 424. Do you see it? So now HTS is leading Binance. So you can also recommend HTS to your new members to use. That is if it's available to them. Okay. So that is it. Yeah. Okay. Now we have the USDT. It means USDT pairs. We have the BTC. It means BTC pairs. We have the Ethereum. It means you need Ethereum to trade this pairs. Okay. So that is it for the HTX. Now, there is an arrow over here, okay? The top arrow and the down arrow. If there are no signals or the time that you want to trade, everybody is sleeping in their country. Nobody has posted this signal. You can just come to the change and tap on the top arrow. It gives you the coins that are performing badly in the market, okay? So it's always advisable to pick the highest negative. Some people don't trade if they see it in -8, like Lida Minata. When she sees it higher than -10, that's when she falls in it. Sometimes so she wait for the coin to really deep, like maybe -20 or -30. With that one, even if you do your take profit 10%, 15%, it will deliver. You get it because it's already down. And in crypto, we say whatever goes down must come up. Whatever goes up must also come down. That is why you see everybody in floating loss. Okay, it's not real loss. All right, so we are done with the home button. You use the search to search for coins. Don't go scrolling through 424 coins. Search for the name of the coin. They've given a signal. What's the name of the signal? Okay, so some people, I prefer to join on the Zoom than to join on. Okay, I'm trying to look for signal. So let's trade Liver. Okay, Liver USDT. When I check here, my first coins here, I don't see Liver. So why would I waste my time scrolling through when I can just type it like this? Okay, unfortunately, it's not here. I think it's on Binance. So let me quickly switch to Binance. Okay. So I'm looking for Liver. So this is it. Then I tap on it. I go to create. I go to Martingale strategy board. I click on create again. And there are two options I have. They said, do you want to follow a copy creator, like choosing a circle lot? No. I'd rather go in for this because I have my own strategy I'm using. So I tap on it. As you can see, my strategy has been displayed, but I have to check this with what is on the signal to see if it tallies. Okay. So my drop here has to be 5%. Do I have 5% as my margin call drop? Yes, I have. Now let's look at the take profit. A take profit has to be 2.5. TP stands for take profit. So 2.5, I have to tap on trade setting and change from 3 to 2.5. Then I save. Okay. It's going to change. Don't worry. Sometimes the network delays. So they said price, meaning I should buy at current price. Sometimes if they say preset like this, I have to type this price over here. You know, up to now, some people type the preset price as their first buying amount. I'm like, hey, people that they deserve lashes, so you have to lay them on a, how do you call it, some bench and give them 6 strong strokes. Hey, preset price. How can you go and type first buying amount here and type the preset price under the first buying amount? Hey. This is serious. Okay, so that's how we go about it. Now, I'm not going to go too much into details because Monday to Friday, we have great leaders who take their time. In fact, if you attend the Monday to, oh my God, you will love this business. They take their time, explain what is whole position, whatever ratio, what is this, what is that. You understand this. Now, some people give excuses. Yeah, I work from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. I don't have time. Please, there is a recorded version on YouTube. Get time and watch that. Because you invested money into this business. So you cannot say, look, people who give excuses, they are not successful in life. Full stop. Don't argue it out, okay? So that is it. Now let us go to quantitative or strategy. Under this button, you would see boats. When you tap on boats, you see all the type of boats we have in Royalq, okay? So under the spot, we have the Martingale strategy boat, we have the grid boat, okay? If you want to know how the grid boat works, please go to the user guide. You will find it over there. Martingale futures boat, if you want to know how it works, go there. You get your solution. All right, but I'm going to concentrate on the Martingale strategy boat, since that is what we use, okay? You still see the notification bell here. It simply means once you tap on it, you still see the system message and the order message, okay? Now, when you tap on running, that is where you would see all the coins that are in trade for you. When we entered this Zoom, I think this coin was around -3. But I can see it has reduced to -1.68. Okay, so that is the market. I don't control the market. That Julius does not control Pastor Mahmoud. Nobody controls the market. The market moves in that wave-like manner. You see, sometimes it goes so high, sometimes it comes so low. That is the crypto market. But we trading on the spot market, we are safe. Why? Because we do not lose our position. What do I mean by that? The quantity that we bought is not affected if the market goes against us. But once the market goes in favor of us, the robot quickly sells for us. Simple as that. Okay? All right. So here are the coins that you see under running. Simply means these are the coins that the robot can sell if it has to sell, or can buy more if it has to buy. But if I go to my stop coins, under the stop button, that one, the robot can never sell them, even if it's in profit, or buy more if it wants to buy. Okay. All right. So if I tap on it and I go to the stop coins, the coins that I've paused, okay, this robot cannot sell if it sees this in plus 20, not minus 18, but plus 20. And you see it's in green, no more red. Okay. If it's in this, the robot cannot sell. But once I tap on this button, automatically it sells it. If my take profit for PHB coin was 3% and the robot saw it on plus 20%, it will not come and ask me, Leader Doris, should I deduct the 3 from the 20, or should I? It will just give me the 20%. It will not say, because you asked for 3%, I'll give you the 3% and keep the 70. No, it will sell it at the 20 for you. Okay, our take profit ratio, we cannot increase it more than 30%. Now, if you have your take profit to be 30%, and you came to meet the coin in 50% profit, my dear, the robot will give you 50% once you tap on the start button. Don't go and do long journey by opening it and tapping on start below. Just tap on the play button. Once you tap on this button, it quickly sells it under running, then it sells it for you. I hope that part is clear. Nobody will tell me to repeat it. Okay, so you can see I've paused a lot of coins. Some coins I decide to open more margin calls. Some coins I don't open. I just leave it and say, whenever it will sell, I'm okay. Okay, but it's good to open more margin calls. Okay. All right, so that is it about running. So the bottom is still here for you to check if it has bought. You don't have to go to home. You can still tap on strategy. You see the notification bell. We have the search for searching of coins. We have the badge settings. If you want to actually choose the settings to affect all your coins or some particular coins, you can do that settings under the badge setting. Okay. All right. So below here is where you see your USDT balance. You can tap on the eye so nobody see the exact money you have, or tap on this refresh button anytime you want to see the total money you have left. Sometimes if you refresh it, it doesn't refresh. Go to your exchange, check your USDT. Don't go and check total overview. Check USDT to see if it matches. Okay. Most of the times people buy a coin, then it hasn't deducted over here, or it hasn't refreshed. So even though they've entered the coin, they've entered 120, okay, and they still have 120, they'll think, hey, I still have money. They want to pick another coin, but no, you've already used it. Just that it hasn't refreshed here. Tap on the refresh button, log out and log in again, or simply go to your exchange, check the USDT value you have and match it with this. The actual one is what you have on your exchange. Okay. All right. So let's move out from strategy and go to circle. So in Royalq, we don't only earn from you trading with your own capital. We don't only earn from you sharing the opportunity. You can also earn from you becoming a copy trader. How do you become a copy trader? You need to qualify. Okay. Now you create your own unique trade settings, and your followers copy those trade settings. Anytime they select you or they select your strategy, automatically they are copying your trade settings. It doesn't mean they are copying your trade. Like for instance, if you are trading 200 coins, if they join, they'll also be trading the same coins. No, it's your trade settings that they are copying. Okay, so when you tap on the graph over at the top left corner, you would see the top 10 profit list rank members on the leaderboard. Okay, you would also see the hot list and also the popularity list. Okay, so there are a lot of people. Rutenbeck, this person maybe might be from Netherlands or Germany or probably Switzerland. Okay, so there are a lot of people. This should tell you that Royalq is not limited, it's worldwide. Okay, so you can join, you can create your own circle and advertise it for people to join. You also pay. So with this aspect, the users do not only pay for fuel fee, rather they also pay for strategy fee. Okay, I hope that part is clear. Now let us go to news. So under the news, with the iPhone users, you can still see the notification button of the other message under the news, just like the old times. But with the Android users, you always see it on the other one. Okay, so let us continue. We're almost done, okay? I'm going to stop sharing this screen. Then I share a different screen, okay? Let me quickly log in. So just hang out, hang on, don't go. Don't leave. If you leave, then you are gonna lose, baby. But you know the crypto ambassadors team, we have a great team. Our leaders really care about us, especially the captain of the ship. Okay? The captain. Leader Julius Kabanda. Who knows the captain? Leader Julius. So the YouTube viewers, you can join the Zoom. Because you know on the YouTube, when you type questions there, I cannot reply because I have to switch to the YouTube channel to see it. So we have 83 participants. A lot of people have left. If you're on YouTube, you can come back to the Zoom. So yes, on the news button, okay, we have looked at this, now your news. So over here, oh, let me go to the news. I'm on mine, sorry. Over here, you see the like button, the comments, the group chat, the market. Okay, the market has to do with the price alerts. Okay, then my counselor is the person who invited you to the business or the person's link you used. Okay, some people invited others, but they gave them a different link. So my counselor can be your upline or the person's link you used. Okay, all right. So you can also create a conversation between you and your mentees or your upline. Okay, the group chat is the group chats based on the rank that you are on. You can feel free and join any of them. Over here, you connect with people from all walks of life as well. But if you're on the first rank, you cannot go and join the fifth rank group or the fourth rank group. Okay, all right. Now let us go to, okay, so some people even give signals over here as well. They can see signals are moving left, right, corner, center, everywhere. Now let's go to mine. Under the mine, you would see my name over here plus my rank. If you don't see your name, please personalize it. It means you are still using the system generated one. So personalize your account, okay? Then put a beautiful DP here. This is your office, okay? Your digital office. So make it look good, make it look enticing, okay? All right, let's tap on this arrow here and see what is there. So this is where you see the personal information, and this is where you can change your nickname from the one that the system gave you. And you can see the location as well. If your location is not in the list, then you should be happy because you have a whole lot of work to do. It means Royalq has not detected a lot of people from that country. So it means you have the opportunity to turn that country to make it to make a lot of people join so you can earn more money. Okay, so if your country is not in the list, don't cry. Don't say, oh, why is this country not in? Meaning your country there, they don't have a lot of people doing Royalq there. So you need to do a lot of homework. Okay, my counselor is my upline leader, Julius. So once I tap on the chat button, I can actually chat him as well. Okay. If you want to find a mentor, just tap on find a mentor, then you can search for one. All right. Before I forget, let me switch to the mentor part and show you something quickly. Okay. So you can see, okay. So this is actually the mentor this thing bonus. Imagine. Despite I don't have a lot of students, okay, just 65, but look at the amount that has been made. So if you don't want to even share the opportunity, you try and maybe you know a lot of things about Royalq and how to guide people on their trades. You can actually take that mentor aspect to serious aside you trading. So the 4 aspect of making money from Royalq, at least you are making money from 2. There are some people that I know making money from all the 4. The 4 is you trading with your own capital, you building a team and making profit from there, you having mentorship, and also copy trader. And I think Daminata is earning from all. Hey, Daminata, she has her own circle. So yeah. All right, let's continue. So VIP view permission, this is where you'd see the date you'll be expiring. Okay. Royalq, once you expire, don't forget the 120 you pay is for a whole year. If it expires and you want to continue, you can renew. If you don't want to continue, it's not compulsory. Okay. So you see cancel here because mine is on automatic. Okay. Now let's go to user benefits. The user benefits is where you see the level, how do we call it? The money that you make, the benefits you make, and the requirements that you need to move to the next rank. Okay, you'd see all under the user benefits. We have only 6, the first to the 6th. Now, the first to the 5th, you only earn from your team members, but the 6th rank you earn globally. The team members plus everybody on planet Earth using Royalq. Even on Mars, if someone using Royalq is there, you'll be earning from the person. Okay, let's go to assets. So under assets, you would see total assets is 5 CD. Hey, I said 5 CD. 5 USDT, but in Ghana cedis, that's 77.06 cedis, almost 100 cedis. Now let's tap on this button here. So that is the deposit button, and we have the withdrawal button. So anytime you deposit from one Royalq account to the other, it comes under the deposit. Okay, but withdrawal is what you have withdrawn out of your account to a different account. So you can see withdrawal was made midnight. You can even withdraw 12 a.m. Nobody will catch you. They'll not say, hey, whilst we are sleeping, who is withdrawing? Oh yeah, stop withdrawing. Royalq will not say that. You can withdraw at any time. Okay, anytime indeed. In fact, just withdraw. Keep withdrawing. Now, the beautiful thing about this withdrawing is any amount you withdraw, you are being charged $2. Isn't that beautiful? Even if you are withdrawing 10,000, you still be charged $2. Okay, so you can see another withdrawal being made, another withdrawal. So, guys, this is a great opportunity. Those who say you cannot withdraw if the money is in these figures, or they are all lies. Okay, don't listen to those people. You can even withdraw as low as $10. $10. That's the minimum you can withdraw. If it's lower than 10, I'm sorry, you cannot withdraw. You can see this is $16. So don't follow the people. Hey, Royalq, if you don't have a lot of money, you can't withdraw. All these people, they are liars. Deposit button. If you want to deposit on Royalq, this is the wallet address that you need. Okay, so copy it by tapping on the box. Don't go and select it, so you end up leaving some. Or simply scan the QR code. Without fuel fee, you cannot start trading. So withdrawal button is where you paste the wallet address. Then choose the withdrawal amount you want to withdraw. Then you confirm your withdrawal. Now the withdrawal detail also brings us to another view whereby you would see. Now let me draw your attention to something briefly. So look at the withdrawal time. That was 12:11:24 seconds. Okay. Then arrival time 12:11:37 seconds. The money just arrives like it's like magic, but it's real. Okay, you don't this place you do withdrawal with your heart doesn't beat when you're doing withdrawal. Okay, unlike the businesses that we did in the past, that when you're doing withdrawal, you'll be praying that the money should hit the account. I remember one business I did before. When you make withdrawals, the CEO will tell you that blockchain people have seized the money in the air. Hey, by then I didn't even understand what blockchain meant, so we believed him. Do you understand? Imagine withdrawal you have made to a wallet address. How can they block the thing in the air? Just take it like that. Hey, not knowing it was the CEO behind all those stuff. So guys, do a business that you can withdraw at any time with peace of mind. We use the transfer button if you want to transfer to another Royalq user. We call that internal transfer. Most of the exchanges has that feature as well. Okay, so that is it for the internal transfer. And you are not being charged because it's internally. History record, you would see the people like where you've made the money from. Okay, if you see it in green, it means you have made, how do you call it, profit. If you see red, it means fuel fee that is being deducted. Okay, so you see the mentor bonus are being added. Everything is here. You can get the last 7 days. After the last 7 days, you cannot get any detail again. All right, so let's go to API bind. We'll not go there. Let's go to team. So under the team, that is where you see the number of team members that you have in your team, whether someone has activated in your team, profit for today, and so on and so forth. You'd see it under team, guys. Let's go to reward details. Under the reward details, you see full details that entails of activation gain plus direct quantification plus team quantification. Now the team quantification is broken into 3 different parts. We have the main team quantification, we have the peer reward, we have the global dividend as well. The global dividend, as I told you, is for the last rank earners. Okay, you earn peer reward if someone is in your team that is on the same rank as you. Okay, for team quantification, people that are below you, you earn team quantification from them. Then the direct quantification has to do with people that are directly under you that are trading. So anytime they are making profit, in fact, they are also making beautiful profit as well. Now let's go to activation gain. So under the activation gain, there are also 3 types of income. We have the activation gain, we have the activate peer income, then activate global dividends. Okay, so that one there you see no data because we are not yet on that rank. Okay, so yeah, activate peer income because I have someone on the same rank as me. So anytime they activate in their team, I earn $1.5. Okay, so that is it. Now let us go out and go to circle owner. So like with Aminata, when she clicks circle owner income details, you would see her cumulative profit because she is a copy trader. Then let's go to my sync strategy. Under my sync strategy, if you, the user, have synced to anybody, any copy trader, you see the synchronization here. Okay, but I'm not, so that's why you don't see anything. Let's go to share. So on the home button, we have invite friend. On the mind button, we have share. So it's like front and back. You have a way out. Okay, so copy your referral link, share it on your WhatsApp status, share it to people personally, then let them get started onto this amazing platform. Royalq feedback. This has to do with any questions and problems or difficulties you are facing. You can actually chat the robot here or tap on feedback. It will send you to the old way of communicating with Royalq. Touch the topic that you have a problem with, then file your complaint. Okay. The online customer service too is available 24/7 at your disposal. If you don't have online customer service, it means you haven't gotten to the rank that will give you that privilege or that protocol customer service. Okay. Security center has to do with the security of your account. Okay. So anytime you register your account, always make sure you set the transaction password. Whether you'll be sharing the opportunity or not, just set it. Google Authenticator, I will advise people that are really building their team to create, add Google Authenticator to their Royalq to provide extra security. Okay. And you can change your password at any time. You can also change your email at any time. But doing that, they'll need some security questions and answers from you, so they know it's not someone that is entering into your account. So Telegram notification, you can turn this button on so that anytime there is an information on Royalq, you are alerted on your Telegram. Trusted device, if I tap on it, you will see all the devices that have ever logged into your Royalq, even if it's a desktop. Okay. Delete account. This one, they don't let us talk plenty. If you are not happy about this beautiful application that can do a lot of wonders, and you say you are tired of using it, I beg, delete it and leave us. But you can delete for another reason. Okay. Maybe I want to give you one link. The time you were ready to activate, I already have people under that link. I don't need you to use it again. So I'll ask you to delete it so that I can give you a new link. So you can delete account for that reason as well. Face ID and PIN, kindly turn that button on. If you know you, dear, you always forget passwords. Okay. My strategy setting, this is where you can create as many settings as you want. Just Monday, we learned, is it Monday or when? Wednesday, Leader Mopiwa, okay, Coach Mopiwa showed us about the bye-bye poverty strategy. And people were like, hey, which one is this strategy? In fact, I love that Zoom meeting and I learned a lot. So guys, it's always good to be joining. System setting, you can see my firmware version is 5.44, so it's up to date. If you see a red dot attached to yours, it simply means you need to update it. Okay, the currency, you can choose the currency of your choice. I've chosen Ghana cedis, so you can choose your choice. Now, language. All these languages, Royalq is available on all these languages. So if you have friends who speak only Arabic, they can also do this business. Okay. So notification settings has to do with the price alert. You can turn it off if you are a gathering or a meeting that you wouldn't want any disturbance. You can turn it off and later turn it on. Okay. So clear chat, if you don't have enough space, you can clear it. About Royalq, here are their social handles, and the one with Royalq at the top is their official website. If you need it, tap on it. Okay, so that is all for today. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. 10:44. In fact, I have actually, I've worked within my time frame. Now let's hear the questions and answers. Kindly tap on reactions, raise hands, raise your hands up if you want to voice out your question, or simply write it in the chat. So those who are connecting via the YouTube channel, kindly join the Zoom, because if you write a question there, I might not see it to read, okay? So please join the Zoom, because some people are not in. We have 74, can still take 26 people, so you can join. All right, so I'm going to scroll to the top to see. Since nobody has raised their hands up, I'm going to the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the session and you learned something. Okay, so let's look at it. Let's look at it. All right. So, yeah, I posted the YouTube link here. Okay. My Royalq stopped notifying me after buying and selling. I don't know what happened. Trixton, this name there is serious. Trixton, I'm not sure. But let me ask, is your Royalq app updated? Maybe you might think we still use the old way. You don't see the notifications under the news. You have to go to the home, then tap on the notification bell you see at the top right corner. You would see the notification for the buy and sell over there. So Trixton, I would like to get to the bottom of this matter, because it's my first time hearing this. Yeah, 90% in 7 years. That is imprisonment, totally imprisonment. Yeah. Yes, Royalq to the moon. So Emmanuel Owusu in Cancer is saying, my heart is doing me bing, bing, bing. That's funny. All right, so VC says, my wonderful upline. Okay, VC from Nigeria. Hey, Queen Rita is here. I didn't know. Hey, the Queen of Belgium is here. Wow. I'm making her co-host because she's one of the leaders. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, welcome, Queen Rita, my sister from another mother. It's in the building. So let's see. I'm still scrolling through. Please pardon me. All right, so let us see if we have another question. Emmanuel Wilson Cancer, you were surprised when someone said, who is scripting? This world here, you have no idea. Okay, the football club. Hey, I see we have a lot of footballers in our midst. So someone is asking, Swill, please, I'm a beginner. The class is interesting. I would like to get the recording, join late. Thanks. So Swill, I'm going to post the YouTube channel link over here again, so you can replay it from the beginning. So Linda too says, I'm new to this and want to add, I think you mean, and want to add new coins to trade in. I want to know the coins to trade in. So Linda, who invited you to this opportunity, would need to contact that person, okay? Because everybody belongs to a team. The person's team you join, you have to look for their grand upline or their one of the team members to guide you, okay, to show you the coins to trade. We have signals page. We also have another way where you can pick up your own coins to trade as well. So Linda, kindly contact your upline or your upline, okay? But if you don't get help, let us know on the group that they added you on, because I believe everybody has been added on a group. If not, ask your upline to add you to our group. Hey, I thought the person said go over the whole show. My heart actually skipped a bit. So please go over the running again. Okay, you mean the running coins, Jude. Please repeat the pause and play button. I think I did it several times. Do you still need me to repeat it? Jude and Kenneth, let me know so that I'll do that again. Riziki, So I'm new here. Everything seems like hard to understand, but hope with time we'll catch up. Yeah, I like the ending. Okay. With time, you will not get everything in one day, but with time, consistency, you are going to get it. Okay. Your mindset also matters. If you say it's hard, it will be hard in your mind always. So say, oh, it looks good. I can do it. Then you can do it. Okay. But you need to attend consistently so you can be able to get it. Xiaomi, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Why is it that when you have $8, the system will be demanding for fuel fee? So Xiaomi, it's not actually demanding for fuel fee, but it's alerting you that once it's below 2, your robot will stop working. Okay, there is no button for us to turn that off. But I think that is good because some people don't even know if they don't have fuel fee. So that alert is good. If you don't want to be seeing that alert, once you see it's going below 10, please stop at 5 or 10 or make it. If you know you're having a big capital, just bring a reasonable fuel fee because you know you are not sharing the opportunity. So you won't be getting messages like that. Okay. Hey, Cynthia Tete says my voice is down. Really? Was my voice down during the presentation or my AirPods a bit out? Sorry for that, but I hope you can replay this thing, the recorded version. Samuel, please, how do you set a circle? Okay, so the circle, you search for the person you want to join, then you tap on apply to join. Once you apply to join, you can ask the circle owner the rest of the details over there, Samuel. Okay, so Doris, great, but if you don't share the opportunity, then who are you going to mentor? Okay, that is a question to all of us. Cynthia Tetefio says, will everyone know when you share or how does it work? Your question is not really clear. Like, will everyone know when you share? When you share what? You mean sharing of the link? Will everyone know? How do you mean will everyone know? I wish you could raise up your hands and come clear with your questions because I don't know. If you share your link to someone, the person will know you share a link to them. Like you definitely know. The person will ask, what is the link about? Then you explain the business to the person. If they are interested, they'll register. Once they register, you see it under your team network. Okay, but everyone knowing, nobody will know unless like it's not clear, honestly. You were planting trees in the air. That is why he can say your withdrawal seed in the air. Everything was in the air. We didn't know. That is great. Okay, so iPhone, I think that is Minat. You were in that meeting, right? Bye bye poverty strategy. Yeah, it's a good one. Please, as a beginner, which apps do I need? So, Stephen, you or yeah, uh, which apps? I don't get you. Do you mean the trading apps, the exchanges? Because the Royalq, there's a must that you need that. But the exchange, depending on the country you are, your upline has to recommend one for you. Okay, we have Binance, HTX, Indodax, KuCoin, Bybit, Mexi, and Kraken. Okay, so depending on your country where you are, we can recommend one for you. If I don't know the country, I'm sorry, I cannot recommend. This was real simplified. Okay, Swell. I need the recording. It will aid me a lot. Those English is English. So Stephen, you says I'm new here. Okay, you are welcome. Sending greetings from Ghana. Oh, Nia J. Oh, thank you. Nia J from Ghana. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Ruwaka. Thanks a lot, Doris. Each time I'm here, I learn something new. Thanks again. Oh, Ruaka. Welcome, welcome. I'm happy you are learning. Richard Ate. Ate. My robot refused to buy even after offering my AI any other remedy. Why do you turn off your AI, Richard Ate? Your AI must be on and the switch on margin call button must be on. If your switch on margin button is off, the robot will not buy. But even if those two buttons are on, it buys when it has to buy. It don't just buy unnecessarily. Do you get it? Because your position, your margin call drops also determines when it should buy. But have you also checked the amount, the buy-in ratio? Let's say, for instance, you have $50, okay? And that is your first buying amount. Then you have made your multiple buying ratio, the multiple buying times. You've made it 2 times. Meanwhile, the money you have left will not reach, if you are multiplying 2 times by 50, it has to be 100. So if your USDT asset is not enough, it cannot buy. Okay? So I don't know which one is your problem, but Richard Ate, I think you're in my team, right? If yes, contact me privately to look into it for you. Okay, so Kenneth says, yes, I should repeat the pause and play button. Okay, I'm going to do that once again. Hi, everyone. I'm a new beginner from South Sudan. It was nice to connect and learn more about Binance and Royalq business. Okay, great. Kaya J. Can I change my coin strategy from sub-bin mode real-time settlement strategy to sub-bin mode anytime? Yes, you can. You can. Just that if you're on whole warehouse mode and it has bought more than 5 times, you cannot change to any of the strategy. But if you're already on sub-bin mode real-time, you can change to sub-bin mode. Or if you're on sub-bin mode, you can also change to the real-time settlement. Okay, so Pastor Frank is asking a question. Why my capital in Binance keep reducing even when I'm not trading? Wow, that is a powerful question. How is that possible, Pastor Frank? Are you on floating loss? If you're on floating loss on some coins, definitely your total assets will be reducing. But you have to always focus on the USDT value. That one, it doesn't reduce no matter what. So please check it well, Pastor Frank. I hope you have gotten it. Thank you, my powerful leader, Doris, watching from Papua New Guinea at 7 p.m. Wow. Wow. Guys, it's 7 p.m. in Papua New Guinea. Hey, Charlie, people are trying. You see, Royalq is worldwide. Someone has sacrificed their time. He didn't give an excuse, or he's here. Okay. Steven says, I have Binance. I'm from Cameroon, but presently in Ghana. Oh, then Steven, you can use Binance. I'll recommend Binance to you, okay? Because Binance P2P in Ghana is fast and reliable, okay? Yusuf Prof, I love your presentation. May we all get the good side of the platform. Amen. Gloria to say thank you for that awesome presentation. God bless you. God bless you too, my dear. So Bright Ephraim actually sent me personal message. With the country, does the app automatically locate you or it's per your certain on personal details? Okay, so with the country, everybody, we connect on Royalq through an IP address, okay? Wherever country you are, you have an IP address that connects you because of the internet. So Royalq system is able to detect you based on your IP address. Okay, so that is it about that aspect. Okay, so Pastor Frank says thank you. So let me quickly share the trading page and practice the top end for Jude and forgotten the other name. Jude and Kenneth. Okay. All right. So I'm sharing my screen again. I hope Jude and Kenneth, they are still here. Or else it go pain me. I'll cry. Okay. So these are my running coins, okay? It's on running. So they are running. Now there's an arrow close to the running. If I tap on it, I would see running and stop. If I tap on this panel alone, so I'll still see running and stop. Okay. So if I tap on this arrow first, this is what I clicked on. Then it gave me this. So if I want to see the coins that are stopped, I'll click on this. Then I confirm. So let me click on it and tap on confirm. So once I tap on it, you can see that automatically it has brought me to stop. This is stopped. It's no more showing running. Okay. So if I want to, for instance, I come here and this is in percentage or this is in positive. I want to start it. I'll just click on this button. I don't have to click and open the whole coin and tap on start below. I'll simply tap on this button. Once I do that, it vanishes under the stop and I have to click back on the stop to choose running. Let me illustrate that for you. So let me say I've started this start strategy. Before we know, it will vanish from here. Then if I go back to running, I would see it under running. So this is the PHB here. If I want to stop it, so I can just tap on the button again. You don't have to open it all, okay? You are using a smart machine, so you should know how to use it in a smart way. So once I tap on that button again, it will stop it. It will go under the stop. I hope Kenneth and Jude, you guys got it, and other people who couldn't ask. So once it's finished loading, it will go under the stop coin. It's 11 o'clock. I think our money is finished from here. You know, sometimes someone will be explaining something, you say, asa. Yeah. So yes, we are done. Thank you guys for joining this meeting. And I hope you learned something. Let me reshare the YouTube channel here. Hey, someone raised their hands. I know it was me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share the YouTube link here so that you guys can watch these videos. You don't have to watch it only once. Okay. This Royalq app, they keep removing old stuff, adding new stuff. That is what we call an update. Okay. There are some applications we have on our phones. They've not updated it in 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. But with Royalq, they keep updating it. So if you say, me, I know it all. I don't need this Saturday meeting. It can go to hell. You are losing. Okay. Because there are so many, even me, I'm still learning. So how much more you? So let's make time for the Saturday meetings. It's just 2 hours. We started 9, is it 9:10? And it's 11:02. At least let's make time out of the 24 hours. Okay. Leader Rebecca wants to, I think, say something. Please unmute yourself. Oh, she's even why didn't I make you co-host? I didn't see you. Okay. She's also one of the leaders in the UK. All right, please flow.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening from. And I would like to use this opportunity to thank you, Leader Doris, for your time, because time is money. So for you to dedicate your precious mornings, while sometimes it's difficult for some people to even wake up in the morning to join the Zoom.
I know, right?
I was dozing off because I'm from night shift, so I could hear little noises. But later a call came through and I said, oh, I was dozing off whilst you were doing the presentation.
Oh, it's not
God
easy.
bless you for educating us, because knowledge is power. Anybody who has excess knowledge make greatness in life. I just wanted to bring this across to the new people who are coming on board and to the new team leaders, that due to what I experienced myself, I would like to pass this vital information to you, that make sure you always, and I mean always, get your new prospects to get the exchange first before they activate their robots. Because of one person I activated with my upline, Pastor Mahmoud, in Colorado, in US, all the 6. So I'm hoping this new 2, the Kukon and the IMEX or whatever. Mexi.
Yeah.
I would do that with her, try and see if those 2 can pick up, because she bought the robot in February. And up to now, she's not been able to trade, because we thought that once you get activated, you can get on any exchange on the recommended one, Royalq. It's not Royalq's fault, don't get me wrong, but it is where you are. The some
located, yeah.
They are very
and
restricted.
Some do not want to use the VPN as well. They feel VPN is a fraud, or they don't want to.
Yes. So we are like going forward, backwards, forward with how she can get an exchange. So just how should I say, a little advice that once you have the exchange, then you are good to go. Even if you activate your robot today, you can start trading. But if you activate today your robot and you've not yet done your exchange, because have in mind, you can activate your robot by someone transferring the assets to your Royalq because you have a deposit address that you have no problem. But for you to bind your API, you need an exchange. So that is what I thought I would just bring across so that people don't go through that same frustration. But I know we will find a solution very soon with that.
But let me ask Madam Rebecca, please, is Kraken not available in where he is, where the person is, Colorado? Kraken, did you guys try using Kraken?
Yes, we tried.
It's not
Kraken.
available.
Yes. Okay. So I'll do that with her and see. But if not, maybe she's decided she has to go to Ghana because of this to get it done and go back to you. So people are really trying to go extra mile.
Wow. Yeah. Those are willing people. They are not people that is like you are forcing them to join. I have two people like that in my team, and I respect them a lot. Anytime I see their call, I'm in a hurry to attend to them, because despite all the frustrations and setbacks, they don't give up. They still want to give in. That is really good. Okay. All right. So thanks for this contribution. So let's learn from this experience. Okay. First, let us get exchange for the person. Which exchange will the person use before we even go about activating? I know most leaders, they are just interested in making the activation gain, which is very wrong. Okay. One leader contacted me recently concerning which exchange to someone use in US. So I told the person, Kraken is what I know of, but it also depends on the person's region. Okay, because US is very big. So it depends on the region the person finds themselves at. Okay. Now, I told the person, if you are buying on Kraken too, it takes like 7 working days or something before the person's money will be available for withdrawing or even trading. And I was like, oh, then I'm going to lose this customer because I don't think the customer can wait. I really need that activation gain. I'm like, seriously? So guys, let us don't just rush in getting activation gain, but do the needful to help the prospect, because when the prospect ends up being successful at the long run, it affects you too, since the person is in your team. Okay, so let me answer. Who do I have to answer? Riziki was really giving. Okay, so how can one set so that the money in Binance won't keep on changing when one is not trading? I don't understand what you mean by when one is not trading. Are you on floating loss? Are you trading with the Royalq bot and you're on floating loss? If you're on floating loss, I'm sorry, but the hard truth is, if you go and check your total overview, there is no way you see increments. And if you don't want to compound, please, anytime you make profit, if it's $1, move it to funding wallet. If it's $5, move it to funding wallet. Because when the money is on funding wallet, it doesn't appreciate. It doesn't depreciate either. Okay, it will still be on that same figure. But if you are trading and you are in floating loss and a coin sells for you, or even if a coin does not sell, because you're on floating loss, when the value goes down, it will have effect on your total overview. Okay, so Riziki, I don't know if you get me clear, but there is no way your money will be reducing if you are not trading. I have USDT, I have 1,000 USDT. I haven't placed any trade in Royalq. Will my 1,000 USDT reduce? No, it won't reduce because it's a stable coin. So if yours is reducing, I'm sorry, maybe you have put it in a BTC value. So it's displaying in BTC value. That's why let it be in USDT so that you can see it clearly. Okay, so Riziki, if you are still there, I hope you've gotten the reply. Wait, Riziki is still asking. Okay, I think you're okay with the explanation I've given you, right? Do you get it? Because I want you to understand it. There is no way you are not trading, yet your money is reducing. If you make profit and you don't want to use the profit to trade, please transfer that profit from spot wallet to funding wallet. The robot can never use it if it's on funding wallet. It can never use it. And even using its crown, it's the trade settings that you make. If you have $1,000 and you've made a profit of 100 and you set a new trade, you set it based on 1,001. Definitely the robot will use the 100 on it because your settings is based on 1,001, not on 1,000. But if your settings is based on 1,000, there is no way to take the 100. Okay, I hope you've gotten it. All right, so I just asked due to the latter comment from Our Lady where she said the person intends to move to Ghana for the certain and return to her location. So, Bright Ephraim, let me answer you. So this person is in US. Getting the Royalq app is not a problem, but getting the exchange to trade with, because these are two different applications. Royalq app is different from the exchange, okay? But in US, we have Binance US, not Binance. And most of the exchanges that we have on Royalq are not available in some US regions. Those in US using HTX and Binance, the reason why they are able to use it is they have what we call VPN. And with the VPN, because their origin is from either Nigeria or some African country, they already have ID cards or passport from those countries. So they are able to do verification. Do you get it? That is why they can turn on their VPN and still use that exchange. I have 4 people in US using Binance in US because they have VPN. Do you get it? But those who don't want to use VPN, then they have to use Kraken if only it's available in their region. Okay. So that is the explanation. All right. So Leader Doris Great is also adding up that Mexi is not available in US as well and in several other regions. So we always learn from contributions like this so that we can help our team members. Okay. So Bright Ephraim, are you raising your hands to ask a question or you mean you've gotten it? Please let me know. Okay, because I have to wrap up. It's 11:12 and Ghanaians will say, baby, she. We have to go and quench that fire. Question. Okay, please unmute yourself and ask your question. You were supposed to raise your hands at the... Okay, I've asked you to unmute. Please unmute and ask your question.
Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
please, good evening. My concern has to do with, the fact that, let's say you happen to be in one country, that is US, and with the case that Our Lady cited, let's say she had to move to Ghana to make arrangement for all the setting and all that with regards to the exchange. Now, for her relocating back to US, with the restrictions and all that in US, will that be affected or will it affect the exchange running smoothly?
When she comes back to US, she's going to use a VPN. VPN is, I believe you know VPN, right? Since you're in US.
I'm not in, as for me, I'm not in US, but I'm just relating it to the case.
Okay. So in US, there are so many exchanges that are restricted, okay? It's not available, but people are using it. Why? Because they are able to use the VPN network. VPN is simply a network that helps you to pretend as if you are in a particular country when you are not in that country. It sees your IP address as if you are in that country. So you are able to use it. So she's just going to set it up in Ghana. Okay. But even though she can still have the VPN and set it in US, okay, not necessarily you have to relocate or go back to that country to set it up, but she can still do it in US, provided she has all the necessary documents, because Binance verification, you need an ID card, Ghana card, or your Ghana passport, and you also need an address like in your name. And Ghana, the address system doesn't really work though, but they still need a valid address to use for the registration process. So once she's able to verify herself, she can use the Binance at any time as she wants, provided she has the VPN on. I hope you get it. Yeah.
Okay, so that means coming all the way from Ghana, you have your exchange activated and all that, and probably you go to US, you could only suit in their system, even holding the Binance when you have the VPN, right?
Exactly. Yes, please. That's what I mean.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. So that's Bright Ephraim. I'm sure he's a Ghanaian.
The name is Afram.
Afram. Not Ephraim. Ephraim Amu. Okay, Afram. All right. So that is it for now. I believe you guys have gotten it. Okay. So I think we call it a day VPN with a paid version. Yeah, of course. I think all the VPNs I know you have to pay. There are no free ones. They'll just give you 3-day trials, like 3 days or 1-day trial, but you have to pay. Without payment there, you cannot use it. Thank you, Leader Doris. Okay, so I think we are done for today. God be with you all. I thank you for your time. My co-host, transformation partner, Leader Rebecca, Pastor Mahmoud, Queen Rita. God bless you all for helping me with this meeting. Hey, Crypto Thinker Mimi. We have to talk back doors. Long time no here. Hey, Mama Dora is here. I see Mama Dora. She's one of my directs. Okay, so I really appreciate your time that you spent here, and God bless you. Have a nice day. I'm going to get the YouTube link and post it so those who need it can actually have access to it. Okay, so I go to the Crypto Ambassador page. So anytime you join the Zoom meeting and it's full, our capacity is supposed to be 500. I don't know. Leader Julius is actually having challenge with this thing. How do you call it? So let's pardon him until he sorts it out. Once everything is okay, we'll all be able to, because sometimes when you ask a question on the YouTube, nobody is able to read the question because the host or the presenter is on Zoom. They cannot be switching in between. So yeah, 4 people are watching on the YouTube as I'm talking to you now. So I've posted the link on the Zoom. Kindly get access to it and you can play it at your own time. You can also share it with prospects. They take their time and understand how the application is. In fact, they will be asking for Zoom link, referral link to come on board. All right. So Sebastian, okay. Mr. Iso says I didn't know. Okay. So that's all for now. God be with you all. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the new month as well. Bye-bye. Oh, Timer, you were here till the end. Queen Rita, this one there, you have to give Timer some Geschenk. Germans will say Geschenk because he was here before I started until the end.
It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way.
Okay. All
Timer,
right, guys.
reach out to me. I'll give you your present, your reward. Well done.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. I'm ending the Zoom.